Hey everybody. Alright, so this is really a continuation of the other video I just posted. So this is me gonna go ahead and stay in here tonight. If you watched the previous video, you know why I set this up. I'm in a real quick a Nissan Pathfinder Rock Creek. I bought this solely so I can have more room to tow around my grandson, since he requires the car seat, and my Toyota Tacoma SR did not have that room. Also, the secondary thing was I wanted to camp out of this as well. And when the third thing on that, so there was three things total, was if I go on cross country trips, if I can sleep in here if I need to, just save money on hotels and stuff. So I got this set up like I'm going. Obviously I would have a little bit more stuff if I was going on my real trip. I got my Blue Eddy. This is the AC 200L. It's at 98% right now. I got my powered fridge or cooler. I got another cooler here, just a cooler. I will be also bringing my other Blue Eddy, the 600 watt, and I think it's pronounced Alway or Alway, a little 300 watt, both of those just for backup. And just like I said in the previous video, I need to get a hookup or find out how to hook this up so that when I'm driving, this will recharge. I may have it may be in the house, but right now in my little bag right there, I did not have that connection with me. I do have solar panels for this as well, but I probably won't be bringing that on my trip. So I was also looking at this. So my mom and dad here in Georgia got me this electric lunchbox for Christmas. I think they told me like a lot of truck drivers use this just to heat things up, but you can use it wherever. Get this is the top. It looks like it has a thing, so if you wanted to let it breathe, I guess you go like that, let it steam out or something. Get that. It's got a little tray, so on the box, that's the tray right there. The power cord, so I can plug this into the Blue Eddy. I may be able to plug this straight in to here, or if I didn't have this with me, I can plug this right into my 12 volt. It came with utensils and a pan. And then this is what heats it all up. So I guess that's the plug-ins there for it. There's two different kinds, that. So I'm actually going to try to use this tonight. I do have some smoked sausage that's already fully cooked. I'm just going to pop it in here later to see if I can, how well it does to heat things up. And when I do that, I'll show you how it goes on that and how I would use it. I'm going to actually use this when I do it, the Blue Eddy, to power it. And I'm not going anywhere tonight in this, so this isn't technically camping, but I'm probably going to pull it over there in the backyard. I'm going to have a fire. Just going to stay out here tonight in it. Should be fun. I don't have curtains, but I'm not too worried about it out here. So my yard, I got a neighbor over that way. It's hard to see through the trees there. I mean, you have to really glance just to see a metal roof over there. And then when the summertime comes, you can't see it at all. That's my brother lives that way. Right here, we got a house across the street. It's my other neighbor. And then my next neighbor is a quarter mile that way. So as you can see in the front, I got a nice privacy tree line that only right there where the driveway comes through that you can see back here. Yeah, so we talked about earlier that I would probably put my tote in here as well with my cookingware, so I could still put it in the front seat right here, and then put my bag or suitcase above it. I'm probably going to bring a bag, not a suitcase, and then my camera gear, everything should fit in the front seat. I believe I shouldn't have any problem really. And then if I needed to, I also have room down there too, so I can actually put a suitcase on here. I could probably remove the headrest on that seat though, and then move that up front more, and I can have my suitcase down here too. So just thinking of all the options that can maximize the space. I'm not throwing this away until I'm used to using this. So I'm gonna put this right here for now. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and move it over to the back part of the yard. I wish I could put it back there by the pond right now, but it's just too wet. Even though this is 4-wheel drive, I don't trust it yet to, I think it's real muddy back there. I'd probably bog down. So I'm not ready to move it back there to do some camping until it's a little bit more dry. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and go in the backyard. I got the fire pit there. We're gonna go ahead and have a little fire tonight anyway, so. Okay guys, I brought out my AC70. This is a Blue Eddy AC70. Like I said, even this could run that cooler for probably a couple days. Once that gets to temperature, you know, it doesn't really use hardly any energy out of this. So anyways, this one came with that right there, so you can charge this. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to drive around real quick. This one came with this, but there's like, I don't see anywhere where I can plug this in at. If any of you have any kind of experience with the AC200L, if you would let me know. I think they just threw that in there or something. So my strategy was, I know that you can get a kit that goes from your alternator to this for fast charging, but if I'm going on a cross-country trip, to be honest, I don't really care to have it fast charging. I can run the cooler off of this while I'm driving, and then charge this separately, you know, during the day. And then this thing here, this one, I can get a power inverter and plug it up to this, and then just plug this up, charge this up just the regular way, you know, and plug this into the inverter. I don't think it charges as fast, but it'll still do the job, unless I'm missing something. Like I said, so nothing in here. I just don't see it. Alright, so there's a lot to learn. I don't even know if it's even possible. I don't know if I can, like, so I got, this is what goes to the back. I leave this unplugged, but can you get one that, you know, plug something in here that will make it have two places where you can plug it in at? Because I would like to charge this one up and the one back there at the same time if I had to. Is that even possible? Hopefully I don't jack something up and fry something up here. Alright, let's see. So it looks like it's charging. It's at 112 watts. Take about a half hour. So I just want to see how that does. Give you a quick glance of how that looks back there. Like I said, these little power stations I think will come in handy for my trip. And having that big one may be overkill, but I'm gonna bring that and a couple of the small ones I have just in case. Like I said, mainly I'm needing that for my cooler, and if I need a fan or a heater at night. The heater, especially like if I'm going in October, let's see, if I'm going in October on the trip, it'll probably be pretty cold, at least when I'm going you know, up that way in Northern California and Oregon and Washington. Depends on which way I go too. You know, if I decide to cut across the Rockies anywhere, it'll be cold. So having the heater would be nice. Yeah, just packing this vehicle today just to see what you know, what kind of room I have and all that stuff. I said this a little bit ago. I'm just getting excited. I want to go ahead and go on my trip already. Start this, especially the one. I mean, I want to go on the Michigan one, obviously, and I want to go to the California, Oregon, Washington one as well, because both of them will be fun. The latter one, though, is going to be, I think, the most fun for me in terms of this, finally getting the use out of this vehicle that, you know, when I bought it, that I envisioned that I would be using it for, you know, along with as a daily driver as well. So just having the car packed like this is exciting, because now I just counting down right now it's the months, but it also gives me opportunity though to see what I need and what I don't, and things like that. So I'll probably go on a few little runs where I end up, you know, going on a day trip or whatever, and just see what, you know, so that way I don't get caught off guard when I do go on my trip, and say, oh man, I wish I could have brought this, or didn't bring this and didn't need that. I want to maximize and optimize all the space that I got. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and try the lunchbox out real quick. I have a couple of smoked sausage. One's jalapeno and cheddar, and one's just cheddar. And I already got it in here with some water. And we're just gonna try it out on this one right here, and we'll see how much wattage. And I'll probably try to let it run for about half an hour. So just open it like that. I can do one of two things. I'm going straight to the Blue Eddy with this. I don't need the 12 volt hookup. I'm gonna turn that on. I'm gonna select AC, plug it in, indicator power's on. So I'm gonna let it run about, like what it said, about half an hour. Doesn't use that much wattage. Wonder what the starting one, let me turn this off real quick. Just to start it, let's see, about 300. So even my I don't know how to pronounce that, even that 300 watt one should run this little lunchbox if I needed to. All right, so I don't know if it's like necessary to put this in here, but I'm just gonna do it. Maybe you're just supposed to put this in there once it's done. I feel like an idiot for that. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so it's using about 83 watts right now. I do have this flap open a little bit, so I'm just going to show you this real quick, and then I put a couple sausages in there and some water. And now we'll let it go for about half an hour and we'll come back. So right now this is feeling a little warm, but it's only been about not even 10 minutes yet, so we still got a little bit more time. So it was like I was saying, I do have solar panels for this, but you know, I wouldn't be bringing it on either trip this year. But if I go on a, you know, a totally different camping trip where all I'm doing is stopping and camping, I would bring the solar panels, because something like this, like I'm cooking something like this, I could be at the campsite, but I can also have the solar panels hooked up to this as well, and it would just be topping it off, because this is 67 watts. That the solar panels I got, I believe, is 400 watts. So just something, you know, day like, you know, like this right here would just be you know, I would be getting 300 to 400 watts probably. High or mid to high 300s for sure. I'm gonna give it just a little bit longer. I can feel the top's hot right now. But I'm giving it about 10 more minutes, I think. Like I said, these sausages are already fully cooked, so be interesting if you can, you know, just cook something in this, or is it just something you just heat up? All right, so this thing seems pretty hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the front off. I'm just gonna check it at least. I can always cut it back on. Oh yeah, I think she's done. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take it inside and put it on the bun, and we'll call it a meal. Alright guys, well, it's in the evening now. It's a little after 5. sun's starting to go down a little bit. The family was out here earlier with this fire. Starting to cool off a little bit, so we're gonna try this in a little bit. I got my light from the van, and the only thing I lack in here is a pillow, so I still gotta get the pillow out. Alright, so I undid the I call it the mummy bag, because it's real tight right here. So they got like coffee stain or something right there. Be all right. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and head in for a little bit. I got some stuff I gotta do inside. I gotta take out trash, feed the fish, the cats, and so on. So I'm gonna do that. We'll meet you guys back out here when it's about dark, or when it is dark. We're gonna go ahead and give it a try and see how it goes. Like I said, I really don't think it's gonna be that big of a problem in terms of comfortability or anything like that, but it'll still be kind of fun. So if I'm gonna be sleeping in this for this year for nearly a couple weeks, then I just need to get used to it and just see what I need to improve on. So all right, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, guys, I'm heading out to the vehicle. I got water, Mountain Dew. I am currently just in t-shirt and shorts, but I did bring a long sleeve shirt. Alright, so I'm going to put this, my water, put my water and my drink right there for now. Alright, so let's go in. Alright, so as I said, I'm going to go ahead and take off the shoes. I'm going to put my phone and stuff's going to be over here. I'm just going to lay it down right here for now. And I don't know if, yeah, I got that. I can lock this from the inside. So, believe everything is locked. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to crawl back here. See if we can get some more light in here. And then let me try to get situated in here, and then I'll get right back with you. Let's see here. Alright, right now it's kind of warm in here, but I got plenty of room. You see that? Got plenty of room, and this light right here, I don't know if you guys remember this from the deal right there, and I can have it right over me. But it's a little too bright. So this is kind of stuff I'm saying that I can already have this perfected by the time I leave. I could sit up. There's a seat belt right here. That's at my feet. Those are just different things that I think I'm just gonna leave it over here at this side so it's not blinding me. But enough light for me to you know, to see and do what I need to do. So yeah, I would have my curtains up right there. I guess I would try to find a window shade, like a sunshade, for that back window. Alright, so, I mean, right now I'm pretty comfortable. Get a pillow. A little bit, I could use like 2 pillows in here, but now the only thing is this sleeping bag. Not a fan. Maybe because I'm not cold, but right now it's, I don't like my feet being that compressed. Like, it's like I have no room to spread my legs out or anything like that. I mean, right now I'm good. I'm just, a little warm. Now, if I was camping, I would put those little tent screens right here on the windows. They go on the one on the driver's side, one on the passenger side, on the back windows. That'll allow air through here. And if it's raining, you could still have the windows down because it's like a canopy. So I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and watch my tablet for a bit and catch up with you guys in just a little bit. I don't know if you could see it out there or not, but it's getting pretty dark. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark right now. I'm starting to get tired. It's about 8 o'clock, but just watching some YouTube. Pretty comfortable, actually. The only thing is, I need probably 2 pillows. That way I don't have to fold this one in half, because folding this one in half, it wants to slide off, you know, like, and I think I could, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I think I could put the passenger seat back enough so it holds the pillow, you know, because there is that little gap where my pillow could fall in between there. So anyway, so I'm gonna just watch a little bit more of this, and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning and tell you how it was. So it's you know, pretty comfortable right now, so no complaints. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, the sun's coming up. It's kind of cold here now. It was pretty comfortable, but there was a couple things that I definitely need next time I do this. One's another pillow. So I need 2 pillows. Just this one here just isn't thick enough for me. And the other thing is, it's so quiet here that I needed a little noise maker, like a fan. And so last night the wind was blowing, and like I could hear every little sound outside. It's like, what's that? But I slept all right. It's just that I need like some noise. Now I know going out on some of the trips and stuff that where I will be staying, like Love Station, gas station, stuff like that, it's gonna be kind of loud, with trucks and stuff like that, when the trucks leave their engines on, or just people opening and shutting doors. But I guess I could still have like a little noise maker, like a little fan. Plus the fan in here, so now it's cold in here. But sleeping bag definitely now helped. Last night I fell asleep with it unzipped, and then it was I left it open, and in fact I was kind of warm. I woke up one time last night, wasn't sweating, but I was close, and fell back to sleep, and then woke up again, and I was cold. I had to crawl in the sleeping bag, and it instantly warmed me up though, so it didn't take long. But I need a fan just to help circulate the air a little bit, since I don't have the windows down. But definitely a good learning experience on sleeping in your car. I don't remember sleeping in a car other than the one time I slept in the Tacoma, and that was uncomfortable. I was trying to see if I could sleep in it if I had to. This was 100 times better because I could stretch out. I'm 5'8", and there's room, like probably good for a 6-foot person, and I don't even have this chair up. So even if you're taller than that, you should be able to push that seat up further. As I said, I have plenty of room. Now, the ground part, I probably just need an extra memory foam mattress, or if I use that air mattress, I may use that next time. Like I said, it's a skinny air mattress. I think the size of this, like for a cot, something like that. So, and there's this little like floor mat back here in the Pathfinder. I probably need to take that out next time, because I could feel like the little ridges of it. So, but yeah, I mean, the things that I've learned that I need is like a little noise maker. I need better lighting, and I need to set up my lighting. That, like I said, that lighting there, right there, it does have a string. It's a string light too, and I'm gonna try to set it up where it'll light this whole thing up, because it was just blinding in one spot. So I need an extra pillow, a noise maker, better lighting. Eventually I'm gonna need curtains, so I'm gonna definitely work on that too. I don't think it'll be tough to do. Like I said, I'll put a little strip of Velcro and then put my curtain up, just kind of fold it up, or just put it on the Velcro, and it should work. And that back window there, I can probably cut out a sunshade, an old sunshade, and pop that in there as well. But I got all summer, really spring and summer, to work on that, perfecting those curtains there. And like I said, that privacy, that was another thing too. I don't like sleeping even in my own backyard with the no curtains and stuff. Just feel like, you know, someone could be watching me while I'm sleeping. It don't even have to be a person. It could be a deer. I don't know. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. I think the next time I do this, I'm gonna, you know, I may go somewhere. I don't know yet how I can do that, you know, what I'll do yet with that. But it'll be like an actual trial run with my fridge. I have it in here, but I don't have it plugged in. That'll add to the heat a little bit, because it'll be running here and there. The Bluetti being on will probably add to the heat. So I may have to crack open the windows, especially if I know it's not going to rain. So just little things like that. But very more comfortable than I actually thought. So I'm not complaining one bit. So those are just a few things that I can do. And really about it. I'm gonna go ahead and get up, make some coffee, and meet you back out here real quick to end it when it gets a little bit lighter out. And that should be about it. So yeah, I'm gonna go make me some coffee, and then I got a few things to do today. Oh yeah, and real quick, right before I go inside to make me some coffee, the room in here, like if I needed to sit up or anything like that, I don't know if I have enough light. Let's see. Unlock this door a second. I wonder if that backlight will cut on. Oh yeah. Alright. So I could sit up. My head does touch, but I mean, I can sit up comfortably. And the further back I go, like back this way towards the front of the vehicle, I feel, you know, I got a little bit more headroom. But like I said, it's not bad at all. It's not like I can't, you know, if it's raining outside and I need to stay in the vehicle, I probably wouldn't just be sitting right here. I'd be laying down, or I'll sit right here in the seat over here. But yeah, I got plenty of leg room right there. Yeah, so here I'll just, ooh, my shoes are cold. Slip the shoes on. Grab my drink. I drank my water last night. So we'll see you guys in just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside and make my coffee. I can't remember if I turned off that backlight or not. Should be fine. Alright, well, it's mid-morning now. Got a chance to make some coffee, get something to eat, get dressed a little bit. Temperature's dropped a good bit. When I went back in the house this morning, it said it was 43, but it didn't really feel like it when I left out of here. but it is real windy right now. Like the wind chimes and all that stuff is going kind of crazy, so I think the temperature is just dropping today. Cold front coming through. So we got to check this out today. We got to see how my camping setup, in-car camping setup, you know, would look like and how it would go. It didn't have everything, you know, functional. Didn't have the fridge plugged in. Didn't really have this one, use that one much. I used this on the as you saw yesterday, on the 600 watt Blue Eddy. And but yeah, I mean, I would say this was a success for me. I got to find out what I needed to do on the next one, and so several little things. Needed to get a charger for this, for the car, and pull. Needed 2 pillows. I may just keep this set up back here and try it again next weekend. So yeah, that was a you know, a great experience for me. I got to use it to what you know, one of the initial reasons that I bought this for, and I'm gonna continue doing it again. Try to book a couple camping trips in between my main vacation times in the summer and in October. So I would definitely say this was a great learning experience and a lot of fun too. Definitely needs a little bit of tweaking, but I think we're going to be in good shape. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry it's a little long-winded and boring, but if you did stick around and watch, I appreciate that. We'll see you guys on the next video.